Roger, thank you. I'll just let that alone for the moment. We're having the same problem with conflicting traffic and reports, particularly regarding dams and bridges. So I will just leave that for the moment, and we'll look to see if there's any updates in the morning. QSL?
That's about all we can really do.
Roger, thank you. Whiskey 4 Hotel, Oscar Golf, clear.
Alpha Echo 4, Echo Papa, clear and listening.
W4 HOG, KN4, CBS.
This is Alpha Echo 4. Are really light and unreadable. Oh, okay, go ahead.
W4 HOG, this is KN4 CBS.
This is KO4OBH. I think Jim's already signed out, but he will return at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay, I didn't know if that was him or not. Anyway, how you doing, Dennis?
We're doing good. We're all safe. We was talking about you earlier. They hadn't heard you on the Mariner feeder, but Kurt said he heard you, so he knew you was okay.
Roger that. I'm going to probably put up my J-pole and probably run off a little bit of electricity generator tomorrow for a little while. So I'll probably be on there for a little while.
Okay, roger that. But Jim should be back up at 8 o'clock in the morning, W4 Hawk.
Roger that. I appreciate it. Y'all stay safe. KN4 CBS, we're clear 73.
KO4OBH, 73. KB4SHC signing off. KN4IWB, WD4AM.
K4SOT, I just took a bath in gasoline. How y'all doing tonight?
I was just trying to call somebody. WD4AM clear.
KI4ZEK, K4SOT.
Okay, so
KW4EMF, KOT.
I started that are in need to get messages out to their loved ones. This is a scanner feed that
K4SOT standing by.
that was posted earlier, and I've just been sitting here thinking, what can I do to help? What can I do to help? Because I know myself, I have a daughter who's in North Carolina, and thank God she's not in any danger right now. But I'm so thankful that she's okay. However, there are many people that have been impacted by the effects of Hurricane Helene. In my chat and resources and things like that. I'll also post the missing person tweets that I've received as well. So, but mostly, if you have any questions concerning anything, I know that emergency personnel are really swamped right now. Starlink has been dropped off at Asheville, Carolina Police Department earlier. They were completely out and did not have any type of way of getting anything out, I believe.
Everybody, KJ4PPF.
KJ4PPF, K4SOT, how you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Sitting out here on the porch with a lantern going, listening for something on the radio. How about you?
Well, my neighbor just went out and brought me back some nice, very nice of them. And in the process of getting it put up, I spilled a half gallon all over myself, and I'm just sitting here in my shame thinking about it.
Okay. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, we live up on a road that's real bad, 226A over here in McDowell County, and we went out today and found some gas for the generator. Started to come back in and got stopped by the fire department down here. He asked me where I'm going. I said, I'm going home. Where do you live? I said, 226A. Can't let you go up there. Orders of the federal government. I said, are you the federal government? He said, no. I said, well, where are they at? He said, they just give us orders not to let nobody go up through there. I said, well, I'm going home.
And you win anyway.
Did not appreciate that. I'm going to have a talk with somebody tomorrow.
Yeah, well, one of those things where I'm just doing my job, you know.
Yeah, but things are hard enough without having to deal with something stupid like that, you know?
Oh, no, I hear you. Trying to find a writing utensil that I know my wife took out of the truck, I'm sure. So I was trying to write down your call sign and I can't find my pen.
It's easy to remember. KJ4PPF.
I got it. I'm A4SOT. My name is Shay. I live in Green Hill in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountain, Rutherford County. And I'm just sitting on my mobile device right now, looking at my dog, wondering when I'm going to...
Yeah, my name is Kurt. Charlie Uniform Romeo Tango, and I live over here at the foot of the Blue Ridge Mountains. And it was real bad over here. Did you have it real bad where you live?
Well, I thought I had it real bad, but I guess that's relative because then I hear about places like Swannanoa and Chimney Rock, and now I think I didn't have it so bad. And I'm thankful for the miracle of nothing happening to my property at all. I didn't even have a single tree go down on my property. It's a miracle. My driveway's not washed out. It was just loud and scary, and I don't have power now, so I got a lot to be grateful for and not much to complain about.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. We had a big oak tree hit the house. Didn't do too much damage. I had to get up there and patch some holes in the roof because it started leaking through the light fixtures, and I probably got a lot of work to do after it's all said and done, but it'll probably be months before we get power over here because it washed the road out for 2 or 3 miles down through here, and just barely got enough room where you can get a 4-wheel drive around the bad places and over the power lines and telephone lines and all that, but they'll have to build a road before they can bother putting telephone poles back up somewhere.
Yeah, I live about I want to say a half mile off the Broad River. I went last night. Me and my buddy went with night vision and thermals, walking around, seeing what we could see down there on the river. And I drove up the road, and we got out and started walking, and the road lasted about 100 meters, and then it just disappeared. It was gone. It was just like a cliff and water everywhere. The road no longer exists. It's wild, the devastation that water brought.
Oh yeah, I know. I finally got on the internet today. Our radio club down in Marion, somebody gave us a Starlink system, and we got that hooked up, and we got internet, and got to looking at the pictures of Lake Lure and Chimney Rock and all that. It's unbelievable. There's nothing left over there.
I know, it's heartbreaking hearing the stories come out of there. And that Starlink, it is pricey, but man, it is a rock star of a system. That stuff works great. My neighbor has it, and he swears by it. Before we got cell service back, I went over there and used it. It is ridiculously fast.
Yeah, the guy that had it, he just brought it and dropped it off and left. Didn't tell anybody password, how to use it or anything, but we got some smart people in the club, and they figured it out. And before I left, I got to use it for about 15, 20 minutes, but then everybody left and brought it back inside. But I figured that net would have been going on again on this channel.
It seemed to go on all day and trickle off about 5 p.m. And then I was on and off doing chores and driving back and forth and listening, and I heard less and less of it. I think K2DMG got off the net, and it kind of died off. Anybody listening, I got cell service, and if you want to send out a message or have me call a loved one or anything like that, I'm available for a little bit. I'll be listening on the HT when I go inside, I can come back out if I need to. Case 4 SOT.
Comment?
Go ahead, comment.
What I understand is the next should start back up at 9 o'clock in the morning. Also, if you want to listen to 99.9 FM, there will be emergency
wandering around in the dark or trying to find places in the dark that they thought it was more apropos to close the net down and start again tomorrow to and in the dark trying to find location.
Whoever ended with location, I got about 10 seconds of what you said, and somebody else talked on top of you. You guys keyed up at the same time. I didn't hear anything of what y'all said before then.
It is WSA, correct?
This is Alpha Echo 4 Echo Papa. Sorry about that.
Hey, you're okay. It happens in traffic.
I just want to let you know the net should start back up at 9 o'clock in the morning. And also, if you want current information, listen to 99.9 FM. They're doing emergency announcements and broadcasts from there.
All right, I just tuned in right now. Get some news. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for that information.
Pass along the same information he was, and I figured he pointed. I just shut up. Anyway, hope I didn't interfere with anybody. It does before WFA.
Never, Carl. Good to hear you. Hope you're safe and sound over in Tennessee.
Yeah, we've had some bad places over here, over next to the mountain, but for the most part, we'll say outages, but nothing major, so we missed.
Well, we come back through Marion a while ago, and most of the businesses were back up and a lot of days ago.
Yeah, it was trials and tribulations that you fellas had put over there, over. I'll let you two get back at it now. Shut up over here for a while. Sit and monitor for a bit. W4WSX.
Yeah, I'm going to turn mine off. Conserve my battery a little bit. I may get an HT here in a little bit, listen for a while, but enjoyed the QSO, everybody. KJ4PP out.
Comment?
Good night, KJ4PPN.
I've got a friend of mine in Madison County who's been listening to Spivey. Spivey is reporting that the news about the Detroit Dam breaking is a hoax. So I'm putting that out there for what it's worth.
You know, if I do in this time, after all the devastation, and loss of life and loss of home that people have gone through lately.
I heard about a bunch of people evacuating out of the Detroit area, so yeah, that's a real bad thing to do.
It's unbelievable, really, but, you know, people are people. They're not always great.
Well, and it may not have been a malicious hoax. There's often a game of telephone with emergency situations, and sometimes information gets twisted and split around as it's passed along.
Cam 4 CFU.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry to break in here like this. I just turned on the radio and heard you guys. That whole deal is a hoax, is that correct?
I've been told that that's what they're saying on Spivey, the Spivey repeater. Comment, go ahead.
Yeah, the Buncombe County Sheriff's Department put a thing on Facebook saying that the dam was secure, so let's hope so.
Is that a Lynn I hear?
Sure enough, KI4ZEK.
How you doing tonight, K4SOD? You know, and earlier today, and I accidentally reset my radio. I fat fingered it and I ended up deleting everything, and I plugged it back in and forgot that there was an offset on here.
Yeah, that's sort of important. Yeah, I've done that before. Messed the button on my hand. What I done?
Did you get those trees cut today, or did you put it off again?
I try not to do no work on Sunday, but I'll be out there tomorrow cutting.
Where are you at anyway, Lynn?
Do what?
Where do you live?
Oh, I'm in Maiden, Southern Catawba County. Yeah, we took a trip today just around the county a little bit. Couple bridges washed out, a lot of trees down, and you can see the trees along the side of the road where they just cut enough where vehicles can get through, and no more than what we got. We just got flooded more than anything.
Well, it's good to hear from all y'all tonight, and thanks for letting me be a part of the great community we have here. I'm going to get off of here before my wife gets upset for me hiding out in the driveway. I hope all of you have a good night, 7-3s, and
Yeah, I believe that's Shay, ain't it?
yep, that's Shay.
I thought it was. Anyway, you take care. Have yourself a good night's rest and a wonderful day coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, you as well, Lynn. We'll see you.
Then Leah, info is to you.
Hey, Mr. Steve. Hope you and Buddy are doing well.
I've just got our power back on at 6 p.m. We've been without power since Friday.
Oh, I know that ain't good.
Right, but we got it back now, so we're happy.
I'm going to come out there and just stay with you a little bit then, Steve. Good evening. Long time no spoke to KK4EAR.
Well, we'll be glad to have you. Come on.
I'll even bring some leftover chili that Matthew's wife made and brought over here earlier today.
I hear you. Yep. I need to check in with him, see how in the world he's...
Well, so far they're doing pretty good there. They got their power back on last night. According to what he told me, they were out sort of frolicking around, and he said he came back home. Family did. Lo and behold, the porch light, security light was on.
Yeah, we got our power back about 6 tonight. So, me and my boy Buddy, we're doing fine.
I hope that Josh Harlan to Progress Energy. They're saying it might be at the latest Friday before we ever get any power back on out here.
Hey, some of them up here are going to be back on Friday. I hope it's sooner than that, but we'll see. Lynn, have you heard how Gary and them's doing up there, or where he is at Cal 458?
Yes, sir. He was on the air yesterday and this evening. Yeah, they got hammered over there, and you know the old fellow that he's always doing work for and fixing things and all had the rock house there on the river. Yeah, all that's gone. The rock house, everything there anymore.
The neighbors, are he okay or what?
Yeah, he's down in Florida, but Gary's been taking care of the place and stuff. But yeah, the land's not even there anymore.
Oh man, wow. Yeah, that's the reason I was sort of concerned about Gary and them, you know.
Yeah, Burnsville got hit pretty hard, but I'll let them know you ask about them.
I appreciate that. That's for sure. I've been listening to a station up in Asheville. They have coverage all day long. And, wow. I hope we don't see nothing like that no more.
It said this is a 1 in 1,000 year storm.
Yes, supposedly there's that got in the forecast that might be getting another storm right behind this one. But I hope the gosh ain't nowhere near as devastating as this one was frequency.
Yeah, good evening. Is that Arnie?
No, it's me. It's good old Lee. Oh, everything's all right.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lee. I was thinking of somebody else. But yeah, good evening to you. And yeah, I don't think we need any kind of storm up this way right now.
I've been sort of wondering how old Kenton and fair down there in Burke County. How hard did they get hit?
Well, I don't know. I haven't been to Burke County, but I've been listening to the net going on the Mount Mitchell repeater the last couple of days, and getting the visual reports and from people that's driving the area and stuff, and that and stuff on Facebook. We don't have internet, but she can get her Facebook page on her phone.
Roger. Well, I just sort of thought I'd wave ahead and say good evening, everyone, and heard Steve come in there, and you also roll in, and hadn't talked while, been a bunch of Sundays, but anyway, just thought we'd key down and say good evening to you. I got about 1 bar left on this battery, so I better sort of conserve it till we can get the generator back on tomorrow, hopefully.
All right, take care over there, and I'm glad to know you lose power. But we did lose a few things to cut on, and I just hate running that chainsaw. That thing's too much for an old man like me.
I could probably use that chainsaw right about now, so I could cut up some wood that fell right back behind our home over here for fuel to put in this big old aluminum, what it's called, stainless steel barbecue grill to keep from going bad. And if I can get a fire going out this doggone grill out front, fix me some steak, hash brown taters, 5 minutes ago with it for breakfast.
I heard that, yeah. We're fortunate we're not having to camp out, but I remember when he could come through, we had to camp out. But, yeah, that's when I learned to be a little more prepared.
Roger, Roger. Well, y'all take care and have a good rest day was the day before. And y'all take care. KJ4EAR. Steve, keep it straight now. Catch you later. Good to hear you.
Jets in Buncombe County, not Burke County, KJ4PPF. And it's going to be months before we got power. I'm not saying weeks, I'm saying months. Because they got to build a road before they can have a place to put poles up through here.
Roger, Roger. No, I was referring to a buddy of mine, Kent, Kilo Echo, know where they used to have the Ham Fest down there at the old Burke County Fairgrounds.
Okay, I thought you said Chet. I'm sorry.
No problem. Yeah, I know pretty much where Chet is. Like they threw it pretty good there and stuff. But anyway, good evening to you, KJ4EAR.
Yes, Lee, I haven't heard Kent in a long time. Straight day in the morning. I haven't heard him in a month of Sundays. I don't even hear. I miss you guys talking on DMR on WNC. But catch you later. Lee, I'll catch you later. And before we see you.
Stevens Electricity. We're going to be camping for a while up here. And, it ain't going to be fun. Especially when the guy down at the end of the road said if we went back out, we couldn't come back in. Orders of the federal government.
Oh, man. Wow. Yep. I don't know what to say. All I see the news is all I can say right now.
And had to leave and had no place to go once you got to where they could keep you out. And they got to be reasonable about all this.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you know, they can close it down, but not to locals that live up in here. That's crazy.
Well, I heard you mention earlier you had to show the National Guard, convince them to let you back in. Was there an issue?
It wasn't even the National Guard. It was Master's secret fireman, volunteer fireman, little old boy down there. Didn't even have reflective gear on. Dark gear, barely could see him. No flashlight or nothing. And walked out. Said, "I think you're going." I said, "I'm going home." "Where you?" "Not to prove that." "Oh, man."
His credentials. Hey, rumor has it that somebody over there on the Marion had to go get a shower someplace. You know anything about that?
I had to go get a shower. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Power and water. So the wife and I went down there and took a shower. First one we'd had since Thursday. Felt pretty good.
It will be 2 weeks till we get restored. We don't have anything over here either. I'm talking on a battery right now. SPM is in couldn't get him. Could you, Kurt?
Boy, Art's not getting in the good. Getting in the repeater too good. The AN down in cow pens, but that's all I can make out.
Art, you're real noisy, buddy. Oh, what part of what you said. See ya.
QSL State, 84.
Campground.
Well, I hope everything's still there. Mud's no problem. That can be cleaned up, but glad it didn't get wiped out.
Wiped out may not be too far from accurate still. It's, as you already know, I don't need to explain to you, it's a mess.
Yeah, no, I did get to see some pictures of Chimney Rock and Lake Lure today. There's nothing left of Chimney Rock. It's unbelievable. It just wiped all those shops out in the streets and everything.
What do y'all think this will do for western North Carolina's building economy?
Probably be some cheap land, you know, if you could just scoop it up out of the lake and take it back.
There's that point.
Has anybody heard from Travis?
I've been trying to get a hold of that sucker for 2 or 3 days. I did talk to him sporadically, but I did talk to him this morning on the phone very briefly.
So I assume everything is okay?
Yeah, and I'm assuming you mean LBA, correct?
Correct. KB9KLW, this is Mark. I have a question. Does anybody have a report in Marion, what's open, or any of the grocery stores, gas stations, anything open?
Yes. On the gas stations on the 5-lane, 81, there's 3 gas stations open, exit AC, and the Exxon. That end of town's doing pretty good right now.
Thank you. How about the other end, the north end, up there where Food Line, Lowe's, all that up there? Anybody got any idea about that?
For business today, they started out just selling supplies to anything. I have to wait. Yeah, they're open.
All right, very good, sir. Thank you so much. I'll be just listening in here, guys. My name is Mark, KB9KLW.
Contact.
Contact.
KJ4PF, KK4LM.
Yeah, go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, Kurt, I've just been listening to what you said. We're living in the motorhome right now, which is doing fine for us. If we can ever do anything for you, you know.
All right, Dan, appreciate it. As long as they'll let me keep going in and out and getting what I need up here, I'll be fine. But if they say I can't come back,
Well, we don't have any power like everybody else and no water and everything, but we always got a place to sleep if you need it.
all right, Dan, we really appreciate it. And the club's open too, and there's cops down there, you know, if we absolutely had to. And there's power and water, everything down there. Yeah, and all now.
So that's in better shape than we are. I got some radio, and that's it.
I got radio, and that's it.
Yeah, but that's the best thing I have right now.
Yep. All these people that will ham radio operators, but they wish they had a radio now, don't you?
And some of the national news, all the amateur radios are doing out here.
Kurt, I'm looking at your picture from 226A. That's where the road used to be?
Yeah, and I didn't have time to put many pictures. And that one picture is where a house used to be. Russell Neighbors, he's a lawyer down here in Marion. That's where his house was down there. It's just a flat slab now with you see cinder blocks stuck through the sand.
You know, I haven't seen it. We just met the capability that I can look at Facebook, but I still don't have internet. And so I'm going through it now. Thank you. I'm clear. And for TOZ.
Hey, Kurt. 73 KK4EO in the clear.
All right, Dan, have a good. Go ahead, whoever that was calling for Kurt.
Sorry about that. I thought he was. I didn't mean to step on him. You familiar with there's a development up there above you called the Peninsula? You familiar with that? This is Mark, KB9KLW. I live in the Peninsula. What would you like to know? Jeff and Jane Fawcett live in the Peninsula. Please repeat. I'm looking for info on a Jeff and Jane Fawcett. Jeff is the one that drives Blue Camaro. They should be fine, and here's why. Our community fares fairly well. We lose a lot of float docks, and they went out with jet skis and got them yesterday and today. One of our entrances, the road washed out, but all the homes and people, everybody up here, I've been talking to the President's Association, Scott Clemens, and everybody seems to be doing fine. We have no water, no internet, no power, no cell phone service. The only thing I've got is this little HT that I keep free charge. All right, Ryan, I appreciate the info. If you were to happen to talk to Jeff or Jane in the next couple of days, I'm married to Jeff's niece. If you could just let them know that we're good, we were checking on. I certainly will. Repeat your name again, please. My name is Justin. My call sign is K2DXX, and saying that I am Lindsay's wife and Richard's brother. You'll know who you're talking about. Okay, very good, very good. Yeah, we might take the side-by-side out tomorrow and cruise around if I run into them. Yeah, I've seen the blue Camaro, so I think I know who you're talking about. But yeah, we had a problem getting out up here because the bridge that goes over the Catawba there had a log pile probably about chest high, and I think they had some end loaders out there today that moved it so we can get into Marion, actually. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, Jeff lived over there. I can't remember the name of the road, but you go about half a mile up there and it turns down and it goes all the way down to the lake. He's one of the lakefront houses. Oh, yeah, that's right. I know where that is. We live out on the other end. We're the only house on our road. We live near the back entrance, so to speak. But, yeah, okay, well, very good. I will look for him if we get out tomorrow. Thank you. All right, yeah, man. I appreciate it. And I'll let you out there, Kurt. That's what I was going to ask you. So that worked out good. K2DXX, please. KL4MNA. Just checking to see if anybody knows, is I-40 open going east of Asheville? Negative. Thank you for that. KL4EX, if I'm getting in the machine, that's what I was wanting to know. I understand you said negative. If it give you any kind of time frame or anything? Negative. Down the mountain. There's no time frame, right?
No.
Thank you.
Radio. Okay.
Repeat that request, please.
Are you the one else? Jeff lives on Aqua View Drive. Aqua View.
Okay, great. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, K2DXX.
SUL, comment.
Go ahead, Mr. Sully.
Hey, Darren. Yeah, I already know there's some false information going on Facebook. We came back from Tennessee. We had to take 40 to B1, 77, and we came from Statesville all the way to Hickory, no problem. The interstate is open. But I've heard that it's somewhere around Morganton, the interstate shut down.
Interstate shut down at exit 85, I believe it is. And yeah, the North Carolina DOT put the closure on Google Maps to keep truck traffic from going that way. That's the only reason it's like that. The 40 is actually open all the way up to 85.
Yeah, it's sad because a lot of people might have not taken 40 back to their own homes because they thought that information was true.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's the only way to really stop it right now. Coming home from Tennessee, yeah, you wouldn't know a way to get out across 40. Yeah, coming from Tennessee, falling into the river.